Good evening, DPEE families. Ms. Jones here with some quick updates regarding arrival and late arrival at our school building starting tomorrow. Thank you all so much for an amazing first day. We wanted to make sure that everyone is on the same page regarding arrival specifically. So we're going to watch this quick video with some arrival clarifications and then what to do if you arrive after 8 a.m. in our building. And then we'll close out with some general announcements. So we have Ms. Monahan here, ready to model, our new arrival updates. So go ahead and follow along, and then we will talk about late arrival.
All right, good morning, DPE families. It was so great to see all of you today. Just wanted to send out a quick clarifying video for dismissal and future arrivals so that everyone's on the same page and knows exactly what to do. So if you notice, Ms. Monahan is here at our Poplar Street parking lot entrance. This is where her vehicle is, but she's also acting as a walker as well, so we can run through expectations for both those of you that are walking and those of you that are coming by car. One thing to clarify, if you notice across our hallway there, that is the Williamsbridge entrance. That entrance is for buses only, although busing has not started. We are keeping that entryway clear so that our families get into the habit of keeping that entryway clear for buses when they start with us in mid-September. So for the next few weeks while you are driving or walking, you are not parking at that entrance because we will not have arrival or dismissal there. So coming back to Ms. Monahan, as you notice, she is lining up right at the entrance. If she had a scholar, her scholar would be right next to her. She is not entering the building. She also has her health screening ready to go for her scholar to show to the greeter. Now, this is key and very important because this will save a lot of time so that you do not have to go to our follow-up zone, which is on the other side over there, to complete that screening. So again, screenings are to be done daily, again, every single day for your scholar when they come to school. We do ask that you make sure your scholar has everything packed up, snack, all of those things, so that as soon as you show us your screening, they can come right into the building so we can keep this flow of traffic moving. Ms. Monahan is going to save any questions that she has for later. So if she has any questions, she will let the greeter know. We'll take her name down and follow up with her later. We would love to answer any of your questions right here and now. However, we have to keep this traffic moving. And so we're going to say that we will follow up later on any questions or needs for our families at this time. After Ms. Monahan drops off, you notice her scholar is going to come on in. They will get their temperature check, a mask if they need it, as well as their classroom assignment. And then Ms. Monahan's going to turn right around and go on about her day, whether that be getting in her car or walking home, walking to work, wherever she needs to go. You notice she's not taking any pictures at this time, again, prioritizing flow of traffic, and we'll follow up with her later if she has any questions. You also notice that Ms. Monahan is keeping this entryway here, which you see by the cones. This will make sure that we prioritize drop-off in this area and we do not have any crowds of families in this entryway here. Again, keeping everybody safe, keeping the flow of traffic so that you guys can move as quickly as you need to, get your scholars in as quickly as you need to, and move on about your day and go to work, which we know you need to do. So now Ms. Monahan is a vehicle family, and now we are at dismissal. So let's pretend that the day has passed. It's now 1 o'clock or 3:30 during our full days, and Ms. Monahan has arrived for dismissal. You notice she's the first car here. There's nobody here, and we want to make sure that this traffic is not backed up. So Ms. Monahan's going to pull all the way around. She's still waiting for her scholar, so she's not going to go anywhere. She's pulling around that cone, moving nice and slow through the parking lot. And she is going to stop and wait right where you see her there. So that way, anyone else who's coming in after her can pull right around and we will form a line for all scholars that are waiting.
All right, families, now let's watch what to do if you arrive to our building after 8 a.m. After 8 a.m., our whole school arrival has finished, and now a scholar has become a late arrival, and there is a separate entrance for that arrival. So here's us showing you where that arrival location is.
All right, family, so if you arrive to school after 8 a.m., whether you're dropping off by car or walker, you are going to go to our side poplar entrance. That means that our day has now started. We do not have staff on duty for arrival anymore, and you will be responsible for checking in with our security guard, Mr. Tercios, which is here. You'll ring that bell that you see going off now, and Mr. Tercios will be waiting to check you in into our building. So again, this is Williamsbridge. That is where our buses line up. This street is Poplar Street. You'll walk down that street for car drop-off or walker drop-off between 7:45 and 8. And after 8, you will come here for any late arrivals, checking in with our security guard, and dropping off your scholar.
Great. Okay. So a few quick announcements unrelated to arrival and dismissal that we wanted to clarify. The first being potty training. So we had some notifications today about scholars who may not be fully potty trained, which we completely understand. And we asked that any scholars who are not fully potty trained be provided additional clothing when they come to school. So pants, underwear, socks, anything that they might need to change into a fresh pair of clothing, so that we do not have to call you for that additional pair of clothing and disrupt your day during the day. We are currently working on getting additional pairs of pants and underwear ourselves in case a scholar does not come to school with an additional pair. However, be very supportive of us if you were to put in an extra pair of clothes for your scholar's backpack, if that is the case. That's also just a best practice in case accidents happen traditionally throughout the day. The next thing we wanted to clarify as well that we know was a question at Family Orientation Night was if we are a nut-free campus. And the question is, we are. We do have, or the answer is we are. We do have scholars who have severe nut allergies, and so we are a completely nut-free campus. We make sure that our food products that we provide our scholars are nut-free, and we do ask that you maintain that when you are sending snacks or lunch with your scholars to the school building. Anything that is containing nuts that a scholar might pull out during snack or lunchtime, they will be asked to put that away and to save that for when they get home. And then we'll just follow up with you to make sure that we don't send those items again, just to protect the safety of our scholars in building. Last update, masks. We had a few scholars who arrived to school without masks today. While we will make sure that we provide scholar size appropriate masks to scholars, we do ask that you support us in that by giving them a mask when they come to school as much as possible. If you don't have one, again, we'll provide one to you, but as much as possible, if you can make sure your scholar has a mask in the morning before dropping off to school, we would really appreciate it. And for now, that is it. We bid you all a great night. Thank you so much for trusting your scholars with us and for joining us today. Those of you that we saw, we are so excited to see the rest of you throughout the week and throughout the year. Again, thank you so much for a great, great day, and we will see you all soon. Have a great night.